maybe 200 or 300, but that'll be enough to get her to 97. I don't know. I'm almost. Yeah. Well. See, that's going to be about the same amount of experience as doing that higher level one. Yeah, it's going to do that. There we go. So I've got, I'll go on and do this one as well. And then the rest of these are just, you know, that's really not even enough to, I mean, that's a little bit of gold. It's, yeah, why not? We'll go on and do these too. I mean, it's practically free gold. There we go, and the rest of these are just straight up experience ones, so. And those rotate as you do some, like new ones will come back in. Yeah, there's Nixie. Yeah, he looks so silly on that mount. Anyway. Oh, see, this is where they're all going on their missions. See, that's kind of neat. I like that. That's a very cute little touch that Blizzard did there. Nixie! Tormach. It sounds like the excavation of Broken Precipice is going to be fully operational in no time. Can't wait to line my pockets with some of that sweet moolah. Yay! So that's another one that's opened up, or completed. So let's go back in here and see if one has opened back up. Is that Defender Ilona? Yes, it is. Ah, bestie. Yeah, I kind of miss her. Oh, Tormach, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. Alright. So I'm going to take a little tour. See if there's another gold quest or exclamation that's popped up. I'm still working on my fishing. That is going very slowly. I'm not in a huge hurry to get Nat Pagel, to be honest, but I'm kind of a completer, you know. Alright, so there's not a new one that's popped up yet, so alrighty. So now what we're gonna do, we are going to how many quests? Oh gosh, I've got so many dailies to do. Whoops. I know that there's a ton of quests around there, so let's go talk to Nobundo. So I've got the flight point over there. I'm going to pause the video, and I will meet you guys at the flight point. Alright, hang on just a sec. Alrighty, we're back. So this is the Throne of Elements, or yeah, I think Throne of something, yeah. In Nagrand, in the old Nagrand, it's kind of the same thing, but yeah, Throne of Elements. So That's pretty similar. Got some wind rocks. Yeah. And these guys are present as always. Ooh, I like that wind elemental. Nobundo! So I kind of talked briefly. Holy cow, boy, have you changed. Okay, Nobundo in Vanilla WoW, or technically not Vanilla, but in Burning Crusade, he had, he was not a, well, he was a paladin originally. He's kind of got a little backstory. Back when I played a Orc Shaman a lot, and my Draenei Shaman, I was really into Shaman lore. But Nobundo had been injured by these mist, or the smoke that the orcs were using when they invaded Shatrath, and the Draenei that fled eventually became the Broken, and they looked really different, and they were shunned by their other Draenei, like when they fled to Zangarmarsh Swamp to get away from them before they kind of took the exit R and landed on Azeroth. But basically Nobundo and kind of developed this connection with the spirits, you know, like the elemental spirits and stuff like that. I mean, it's really interesting reading if you ever get a chance to. I think there's a fan fiction, or maybe even something sponsored by Blizzard, called Unbroken, which kind of tells Nobundo's kind of history and what he went through, and then he came back and talked to Valen and was like, you know, we have to use the light and, you know, the elements, we have to be together as one people, not Draenei and Broken. And it's really a really good story. So I'm interested to kind of figure out how he's going to fit in now that Valen is gone. So like in my mind, Nobundo would be like the next most important person in Draenei culture, you know. Anyway, that's enough of me being a fanboy. Anyway, I'm glad to see you have arrived safely. Come, there's much work to be done here.
This too shall pass.
Call to the throne. I was far from here in Talador when the voice called out to me. I looked around but found myself alone. Again, I heard the voice. It as if it were a breeze in my mind. You are needed at the throne, it whispered. The voice called itself Calandrios, and it guided me to this place. I'd never been here before, nor had I yet beheld these furies with my eyes, yet this feels strangely familiar to me, as if it happened long ago in a forgotten dream. We should greet the furies and hear them out.
Never.
When you are ready, we will commune with the great furies.
You bring news?
Alright. I'm ready to commune with the furies.
A dark presence grows in the west. Gordog, the great earthen fury, has gone missing.
Oh no!
Without a fury of earth upon the throne, the elemental bonds that hold this world together weaken.
Uh-oh.
The balance has been this. If left imbalanced, the elements will rage across this valley, tearing all life asunder.
Your dog must be found and returned to the throne.
The fate of the elements rests in your hands.
You will have our aid. We will find the fury
Interesting.
and restore the balance.
Oh.
Greetings.
I'm not sure what to make of this. The elements are no longer in balance. The Great Fury Gordog is missing and must be found. That's pretty straightforward there, Nobundo.
Mano Ekta, my friend.
Even now as we speak, the voice of Calandrios continues to whisper to my mind. The hero of Azeroth must attune to the elements of the plateau. Upon the elemental plateau are 4 great pillars carved of living rock. Lay your hands upon the stone pillars and your soul will be attuned to the elements. I will continue to commune with the great furies and attempt to further understand their will while you journey to the plateau.
Never.
You must attune yourself with the elements upon the plateau.
Alright, so we've got some quests that we can pick up. Earth, wind, and fire, and water. The elemental plateau has become unstable, and so the cycle of rebirth must begin. It is a natural part of your life cycle that impurities are accumulated in the elemental body over time. Our life cycle, sorry. When enough contamination has taken place, an elemental will become unstable, and in some cases volatile. A necessary part of rebirth is pure living essence, which can be found atop the elemental plateau, as well in the body of an elemental spirit. Okay. Level 600 ring. The elemental plateau is sanctuary to the elemental spirits of Nagrand. The greatest among the elementals on the plateau are the guardians, mighty elemental spirits that stand watch over their domain. The guardians are pure and mighty spirits, but a disturbance in the natural balance has caused them to grow unstable, corrupting the lesser elements around them. In order to restore balance to the plateau, the guardians must be destroyed. Only then will the cycle of rebirth begin. Okay. Water nourishes and sustains life, yet also has the power to cut through earth and rock. See, this kind of makes me wish I had rolled a shaman way back. I think the shamans, they have a lot of lore quests, or it seems like to me they do anyway. Since the beginning, a shaman has been called to serve the throne of elements as its keeper. It is a lifelong calling, and a new keeper is only called after the last has passed on. Garok has been our loyal keeper for many years, cleansing the elemental plateau during countless cycles of rebirth. Our keeper is dying, and soon another will be called in his place. When he passes, he should not be alone. Go to him, Goblin. Ease his pain. Speak to Garok. Well, how do I tune myself? Attuned to the 4 elements. That's slightly vague. I guess I need to just do these quests. Alright, well, let's go down here and talk to him. Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet those missions goes up top there. Find Garok high up upon a cliff. Oh, so he's up there. Let's see, how do I get up there? I'm thinking there's a ramp over here, but I could be going the completely wrong way. It has been known to happen. Stones of Prophecy. That sounds interesting. Or promising. But alas, it is not. Oh wait. Well, does that go up there? is. I think this is the path that we took when we were tracking down Garrosh, or close to it. Yeah, okay. I was making it more difficult than it needed to be. Surprise! Ah, there you are. Dismounting for our RP purposes. Keeper of the Elements. Calandrio sent you to me? I'm honored. The Furies are wise. They know the burdens of my heart. I may not know. You may not know, but you have been sent to grant a last request to a dying shaman. For this, I am grateful. Many years ago, I had a life mate, Dahaka. We were only bound a short time before she was taken from me. I have lived long, but I have never known greater pain than that day. I was young and my grief was great. The earth quaked beneath my rage. I laid her to rest upon this cliff. It is here where I too will rest, but first a favor. A rare bloom grows in a cave within the fiery molten earth of the plateau. It was her favorite. I would lay the flower upon her grave one last time before I die. Aww. Alright. Well, that's sad. Yeah, I don't think I've actually ever been up here. Wow. Okay, so we need to get 4 of these. See how rare this drop is. Pretty rare, apparently. Okay. I'm gonna... Unstable Earth Guardian? Okay. Alright, there's a living Earth. I was gonna say, if there's gonna be like a super rare drop rate on these, I'm not gonna record it, but... Oh.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
I love those big crits. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Yeah, having my pet out really cuts back on my DPS, but I missed Eek.
I need a target.
Unstable Earth Guardian slain. Okay. Gordog is nowhere to be found. The minions of Calandrios must be to blame. Bury the earth with, or the air with earth. Suffocate the wind. Oops. Nope. Yeah, it's always kind of interesting how quickly the elements turn on each other. That's kind of a reoccurring theme in WoW, actually quite a bit. Alright, so no more Earths. We gotta kill some air elementals. Up here. Tainted water.